Hello, my name is Tim, the Tabletop Optimist, and today I want to talk about Dracona. In Daggerheart, Dracona are wingless humanoid dragons. Covered in tough scales, you are more naturally protected than most other ancestries, and your elemental breath ensures that if someone were to foolishly attack you, you have an immediate answer back. Living for about 350 years, you can really get some time out of this ancestry. Now, Dracona can't fly on their own due to not having wings, but that doesn't mean you can't eventually get them through magical means. Like with the Seraph Winged Sentinel Foundation feature, you can sprout wings starting at level 1. And just because it is a seraph does not mean your wings have to look angelic. You can design them to look like the wings of a mighty dragon. Or you could take the spell Flight from the Arcana domain, where all you need to do is succeed on a spell roll of 15 and you can sprout wings and fly. There is nothing saying you can't make those wings also look draconic. Now, let's talk about what you get mechanically in the form of ancestry features. Now, the first ancestry feature you get is called scales. Your scales act as natural protection. When you would take severe damage, you can mark a stress to mark one fewer hit point. What this simply means is that it is harder to deal large amounts of damage to your character. For example, when a being takes severe damage, you're subtracting 3 HP from your overall hit points. With a Drakona's natural armor, you will only be taking 2 when you have the stress to deal with it. So not only are you naturally protected from severe damage, you can also use armor to reduce incoming damage, making this a seriously good ancestry for your tank-based character. But be careful. If you run out of stress slots, anytime you would take damage in the form of stress, your HP will be taking that instead. So make sure not to overuse it, or you could find yourself in trouble if an enemy deals stress while also attacking. Your second ancestry feature is Elemental Breath. Choose an element for your breath, such as like electricity, fire, ice. You can use this breath against a target or group of targets within very close range, treating it as an instinct weapon that deals D8 magic damage using your proficiency. What this means is that you always have a way to deal damage. Now remember, very close is roughly 5 to 10 feet away, or the length of the shortest end of one of your cards. But you can deal this damage to anyone within that range. Also, the damage isn't just a static amount. It improves when you do, which makes sense considering this is an ancestry feature. When it says D8 magic damage, that means you are pairing that with your proficiency, which also improves as you level up. So let's say you have a +2 proficiency. You are dealing 2d8 damage with just your ancestry feature. Throughout a campaign, you can have up to 6 proficiency, which means that in later levels, you can deal 6d8 with just your ancestry feature. Again, that is a lot of damage to just naturally do. So let's talk about why I like the Dracona ancestry. My favorite part about the Dracona ancestry is very simple. You get to almost be a dragon! Like, do you need anything else to convince you? You get to be the offspring or the result of a spell that resulted in you sharing DNA with a fucking dragon. Dragons are amazing and my favorite mythological creature by far, and your character gets to be a part of that amazing lineage. Dragons are the most famous mythological creature, and there are so many different kinds. So really think about what dragon you come from and what it means for them to be part dragon. And if you have ideas already, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear about it. There are so many amazing cultures that show so many different ideas of dragons that the kind of European four-legged dragon is just the starting point for a lot of us. Thank you for watching. Keep that glass half full and have a great next game. See you later.